Hello, chat. Chill stream alert. Chill stream alert. How are you doing today? That is not the one I want. That's the screen I want. There we go. Hello, Jackson. Little let me know. Weirdo. Welcome back to the stream. Now, everyone don't have to fight over who's first because I am first. It's okay. You're all first in my book. You're all first in my heart. Hoping you all have a chill weekend. I believe it is Sunday for everyone in everywhere over the world. For Asia should be evening time, and for Europe probably noon time. America morning time. So good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening or good night to you wherever you are. I'm glad to have you here. You're not taking a place in your NEFER pulling line. Count you out. You're still on Alice Copium. That's absolutely fine. We all have the characters that we prefer to pull. NEFER is coming in 1 Monday, 2 Tuesday, 3 days Wednesday. 3 more days until NEFER, 3 more days until the new story, and 3 more days until Genshin Impact Miniature Wonderland. Let's see whether that's gonna hold up to expectation. Hello, Blood Fallen. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. You don't celebrate festivals. Is there a festival going on? Alright, chat, I'm gonna have to speed run the event today. I have been too lazy to take pictures. Oh, it ends after tomorrow. Still have some time, but I should probably knock some stuff out of the park today. Have I done the weekly bosses? 4 more days for Durin Leaks. That is true indeed. Sometimes it does come early, exactly on the day of the new patch. I look, but I don't see it. There we go. 1 more day till we get preload. New Genshin inside the game. Yes, indeed. Indeed. I believe tomorrow we will also get more information on the 4-star characters on NEFER's banner, as well as weapon banner. Starting tomorrow is a festival in India. Ah, I see. What kind of occasion is that? And how long does the festival last? 44 more days for Colombina Leaks. We're counting down all the important dates. All the important dates. Happy weekend to you too. Happy weekend to you. Diwali high, 10 days. Nice. Let me do get myself on what that is real quick. Diwali high. India. Diwali. Let me turn on this screen. Hindu Festival of Lights, variation celebrated in other Indian regions such as Jainism and Sikhism. It symbolizes the spiritual victory of Dharma over Adharma, light over darkness, good over evil, and knowledge over ignorance. Diwali is celebrated during the Hindu Unisolar month of Ashwin according to Amanta tradition, and Kartika between mid-September and mid-November. Celebration generally lasts 5 or 6 days. Cool. I learned something new today. Hello Ari, welcome back. You also bought an anime figurine. Something revoke your adult rights. Someone revoked your adult rights. Huh? So your adult rights got revoked after or before the anime figurine buying? A noisy festival, I see. I assume it's gonna be including days off for most people, either studying and working as well, right?
All makes sense when looking back. 2020 in a moment like slapped away. Some give, some only take. I get wiser with scars to prove.
We light at night and fire crackers. Sounds fun. Probably not for weirdo. That sounds fun. How's Flint's treating ya? How's Flint's treating ya, chat? I like Flint's. He's chill.
How high I can go. I wanna know how high.
Ah, somebody stopped you from spending irresponsibly. I mean, if buying something brings happiness to you, then how could we say that it's spending irresponsibly? You're spending to improve your life. So generally, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. There are things that are often more necessary than an anime figurine, but if you have got everything else covered, all the basics, food, place to live, then spend money on yourself. Is that a sand? That's a sand. That's a goblet. I can keep this.
I can breathe again. Lost in the waves, I wonder. But in your eyes, I see no pain.
Shower me with praise.
He's a good unit.
Echo
Yeah.
song.
He is.
Breather. At first, sleep. Let me scry. Fate upon you. Ha! Paradise.
I would say he's in a good place in terms of balance for the game. It's, if not accounting for particularly shielding enemies, then he is in a pretty nice place balance-wise. Shielding is temporary. I guess pretty much the same thing can also be said about NEFER. She's in a nice place balance-wise. Not breaking any record, but also not bad. Just gotta accept it these days. We're pulling the new shiny thing and we're gonna have fun for about 1 year. And then we're gonna pull the next new shiny thing. Search Banaras Diwali. Okay.
Your presence carry me away, honey. A dream, make me lose my senses, carry me away.
Damn. Is this some kind of lighting candles?
Come take me away.
That's a lot of people. I don't go to place with a lot of people. I used to go to some similar kind of festival like this in Vietnam when I was younger, and it's just a pain to get in and get out of those places. But it seems like there's a lot of it's more kind of like a show that people are putting on, right? Kind of tradition, but also kind of making a show out of it. Why am I looking at India places? Because chat is talking about some India festival coming up, Diwali. So I'm looking into it because I have no idea what that is.
A little mood boost. Goose on the loose.
So welcome back, Zero. Oh wait, I'm done with the resin. People, get me out! People, please keep your personal space.
Add as. Thank you for.
Imagine the smell, real. Smell like people. So I'm pretty sure when we're in there, we'll not be able to smell stuff. Because we are one with the smell now. Today we all meet in nod-krai, be there, be square. I'm gonna be one of those people that just stays in the house, one of these house chat. The most I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk toward the tavern and then I'm gonna sit there on my laptop all day, okay? That's who I would be in nod-krai. Where's the tavern, by the way? Oh, I think the tavern is either that way or this way. You would go to the peak of the mountain alone rather than in a place with people? Now, to be honest, I would say it depends on the people. If that's the people I'm comfortable with, I can be with people.
These are bounties. If you want to negotiate prices.
But in a place with a lot of people, that's a lot of these things. What is this? How's my reputation? Thank you. Thank you. Take that. I'm too lazy for that. Moving on. Next. nod-krai OST, which is amazing, by the way. Not one for festivities. I mean, I would say I can be functional. In those places, I just prefer to not be. All my senses will have to work on overdrive. OST stall, you know what? We can stall after I'm done farming here. And then I will get to the event thing of take a picture. Have I done the weekly bosses? I have. Very good. If that's the case, let's go farm artifact. Or should I farm for... Should we farm for talents? I'll farm a bit talent because I do want to level up NEFER's burst now. Am I going for C0 NEFER or C0 R1? I am either going C1 R0 or C0 R1. It's a thing I'm gonna consider after a few days of trying NEFER. I will definitely get NEFER C0 R0 at base first, and then depends on how good either the 4 stars on the banners are, 4 star on character banner or 4 star on weapon banner. I may consider pulling on either of them. I think my saving in my main account is enough to still net me a few more characters after even I pull C0R1 or C1R0. Depends also on how good my C0 pulling goes too. If my C0 pulling goes all the way to hard pity 2 times and losing 50-50, I might have to bite the bullet and tighten the budget a little. It depends on a lot of things. I just know that C0R0 I'm definitely gonna get. We'll go from there. Double checking the first material. Yep, that's the right one. This is one. R1 so juicy? It is. Hey Timmy, you update my weekend Bulani. Can I take a look? Sure. It's a build with a lot of substats. It has 25 grid substats in total, which I believe should be more valuable than attack percent and EM substats. It's a good build.
You put it all.
The only thing that's holding back from being great is the crit ratio.
Couldn't miss what was intended. Let the fears
Yeah, nice amount of EM. Nice.
call it in on your favors. Call 'em in.
I would definitely get a little bit more elemental mastery on her.
Like a wave, allow yourself some grace.
Maybe trading a crit damage circlet for an elemental mastery circlet is actually fine because she has a lot of crit damage and not enough EM.
Just like the wind.
Other than that, it's a nice build. HP substat and EM substat are nice. Never need EM, 1000.
Cause you planted them, watered them to perfection.
EM is all she needs. She needs no other stats.
And so nurturing, watch it grow.
Actually, let me check. 1000, maybe a little bit hyperbole.
Benefits, ooh. Let the
Let me double check.
fire ride it out like a wave, calling in all your favors. Call 'em in.
Oh yeah, I think 1000 is very much within the possibility.
Yourself some grace.
It depends on her weapon too. NEFER will have 200 more EM at base compared to Mizuki.
Just put it past you,
So this is already 900 something.
just like the wind.
All she needs is elemental mastery and crit, and she has 2 elemental mastery main stat. It's quite easy to reach a high number of EM.
It's new now, 'cause he left all the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what
50 CV on Feather? Really? Did I miss that? Let me double check.
it's new now. 'Cause
Wait,
he
not
left
that
all
one.
the baggage behind. Took a chance and just look what you found. Yeah, you know that it was about time. Yeah, just
Oh, is that a NEFER build?
just let it pass through. Just put it
Damn.
through. You do
Yeah, that's 50 CV. Nice.
just like the wind. Just let it pass through. Just put it past
These are some really good crit stuff. 24 crit. I don't see any EM substat. That's okay. 24 crit is respectable. Nice, nice. The full weapon is good. Yeah, it is good. Strongbox is boxing in it. I already got a Demon Slayer fit.
On my mark! Strike cloud converge!
May we take a peek, Ari? Whose account is this? Mine. Oh, the characters that I was just looking at, that was from... Wait, who is it? Kakashi.
through.
126 crit damage, 6 crit rate, and 120 EM, something like that. I think it's 8 crit rate, but I cannot remember the correct amount of crit damage. It's nice.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo! Start to float! It's justice o'clock!
Ari, you don't look like shit. Is Yelan good with flames? She's okay. She's as good as I know.
Time to shine! I overthrew!
Oh, they hit hard.
Here are we coming! Yeah! Headbutt!
Yennefer have right now 89 crit rate, 374 crit damage, and 1000 EM. Should you farm artifact or not? It depends. Would you like an improvement to that or not? It's very much a personal thing, a stopping point for farming artifact. But I would say that is an impressive build. I have way worse build, but I'm too lazy to farm more artifacts for some of my old characters, so that is the stopping point for me. In Discord, alright. Oh, it's a dude from Demon Slayer. I recognize this fit. I did not recognize the name, but I recognize the fit.
Add as. Thank you for.
Does Toma Eternal Flow works with NEFER? It works fine.
What?
It's not amazing, but it's fine. Let me check the numbers from some people that have calculated it before. I think it's a little bit better than the craftable. This is Flint stuff. I want NEFER stuff. Yeah, this is a calculation from Harumi on Discord. Tome of Eternal Flow and also Molani's weapon should be at around 5% better than the craftable weapon at R5. You're gonna see some weird weapon being up here because NEFER only care about 1 crit and 2 elemental mastery. So you're gonna see this weapon has never been up on any list before. This is the Mizuki's weapon that just gives exclusively EM. 1% better than craftable. This is Citadel's weapon, 2% better. Let me try to take a look at some other people's calculation just for reference purpose. Take a few, look at a few. This one does not have a lot of weapons. I believe 7th place, a content creator, YouTuber, have also created a weapon calculation. In his calculation, I believe Novelet's weapon is slightly worse.
Now I'm so fine. You look at me when I say I'm not emotional. I haven't cried for days.
Slightly worse than craftable.
I'm so fine. Do you see me through? I tell my mind you want me to.
Once again, different people have different assumptions. It's around there. May I introduce you to a try-hard NEFER's weapon? May I introduce you to a try-hard NEFER weapon? With set with an EM buff. It should be higher than this. Who cares about the other buff? If we get the other buff, we reset. With set with EM buff. You gotta go now, Ari? Alright. Thanks for dropping by. and brightening up my day and countless other chatters days.
Baby, I'm fine. I'm so fine.
You know a guy that runs prototype amber on any catalyst? That guy may have a point. Because in a NEFER team with NEFER, Lauma, Nahida, and I know there is no healer. You can technically run 3 prototype ambers. You can technically run 2 prototype amber on Lauma and Nahida. Jangan. I know skill talent level 9. I'm currently having a surplus of $73 of the worst books. And to get to level 6 of a talent, I need 21 minus 3 divide by 3. Oh yeah, I have enough. Nice. I'm gonna have enough to put NEFER at level 9 skill and level 6 burst immediately. Team chat, what's that? If you get Furina weapon or standard weapon, you never use Furina again. She's getting benched with no artifacts. Sure. That is not really a question. That is a statement, and you do you. Time to stall, chat. Time to stall. I can never get the website down. Okay, OST guesser. There we go. Game settings on NL modes. Let's do daily. Time to start it. It's roster. Is this coming? Wait, I know that riff. That's definitely Liyue and someone in Liyue. I know this riff. I cannot remember where that's from. Who the hell? Is this Tataglia? This is one of the earlier. Yeah, this is one of the earlier character trailer. That rift is one of the rift that's used a lot in Mondstadt, I believe. And Liyue, I think it's more Liyue. Who is a character that has a kind of rock vibe? You know what is that, Xinyan? No. It is Liyue. It is not Bow and Claymore. Which character has this vibe? I'm looking at the chat. I'm not putting the wrong answer in. Weirdo. Zhongli? Could be Zhongli. Gaming is released in 4.2, guys. Gaming is released in 4.2. I'm not putting that answer in. It's not Zhongli. I think Zhongli is released in 1.1 as well. So who is that? Shenhe is released close to Yelan. I need to look at the Mondstadt cards. Who are the characters in Mondstadt? My head is drawing blank right now. I think this may be Xiangling. No, it's not Xiangling. It's one of the very early one. Well, I may not be watching a lot of the early one. Where is it? Character archive. Could be Amber, actually. It could be Amber. It could be Noel. No, I don't think that's Noel vibe. Amber. No, it's not Pyro, so it cannot be Amber. Hold on. Are we kayaking this? No, it's Li Yue. Li Yue, but fuck. Okay, hold on. I think it might be Beidou, Ning Huang, Zhang Yun. Zhang Yun. No, not Claymore. Who is a character that's released this early? Hello, Queen Day Night YouTube. Welcome in. We're gonna Beidou it, chat. We're gonna Beidou it. No, it's not Claymore. Damn it, it's Lisa. I was dumb. It's supposed to be Li Yue, but we now know the character is Electro and 1.0 from Li Yue. Who? It's not Beidou because it's not Claymore. Electro 1.0 is not official because she's from Mondstadt. Who's this character? Kaching! Wanna join you, please? What do you mean? Nice one, chat. Nice one, chat. Alright, let's see. Let's go stretch our legs a little. Alright. Next round. What we can adjust here? Select albums. We can select albums. Okay, sure. Select categories. Animated short. You know what? I would only like teaser and trailer. Because the other stuff I cannot really tell. Animated short, story cutscene, maybe animated short too. Story cutscene is a little bit hard to tell. Apply. Will reset your current. Yeah, that's fine. Come to your world after I'm done with EU server. I do not have an EU server. What is the purpose of coming to your world, Queen Day Night YouTube? What do you like to do? This is one of the newer songs. I think this is Fontaine. Maybe? Chiori? Wait, hold on. It can be Chiori, it can be Emily, it can be Mizuki. Can be Mizuki? Lynette? Sure. I'll honor your choice, Lynette. Damn! On point! Damn! Alright, alright. I respect that. I respect that. One for weirdo. One for weirdo. Queen Day Night, you are quite insistent. I'm in the middle of something else right now. Is this my queen? No, it's not my queen. Both kind of sound like Chiore. Alright, who else could it be? It's a sword character in Inazuma. Is this Ayaka? It might be Ayaka. Is my king? Who's my king? Chat, who's my king? Ayato? I guess it's Ayato. It doesn't sound like Ayaka. Nice. Good one, chat. Good one. Yeah, it sounds a little bit too upbeat for Ayaka. Ayaka is a little bit more reserved. Let's listen to this one. I don't think I have watched Ayato's trailer. Ayato trailer. Very Inazuma.
Do not expose your identities, and wait for the signal before you act. Yes, sir. Grand Festival.
What is the Naruto run?
The Tenryou Commission's resources. Your timing is impeccable. Pity you were all they sent.
Let's go for a stroll. We wish to discuss cooperation with the Yashiro Commission.
There's 4 of us and 1 of you. You should have brought more.
A humble suggestion. The Fatui would do well to update their intelligence concern.
His second theme song, according to
But of course,
Raffler, is Bury the
that
Light.
would require one of you to return in one piece.
Queen Day Night, it's okay. Spam chat a little bit less. And if you would like to engage in the current stream content we're doing,
Cascade!
You underestimate your foe.
I think honestly this guy's a cool character.
Assassinating me was that simple. I can name a few rival clans who would have had an easier time over the years.
He just has a little bit less popularity due to not being in our conquest. and also an old character with not good damage.
Suiyu.
There we go, that's the music.
My lord, we failed to protect you.
I do not keep the Shimatsuban for the trivial matter of dealing with assassins.
Thank you. And Ayato on your cake?
The
Nice.
situation.
The operation went smoothly. The resistance platoon is hidden near Tenshikaku. Forgive me, sir.
Sayu?
Taking this level of risk, it seems out of character.
Let's just say, I'm doing a small favor for my sister.
Wait, what was that? Was this part of the plot in the Archon quest? I cannot remember what this was. Some people love dazzling fireworks, while others prefer the shadow they leave behind, while also who prefer to walk in the night listening to the whispering current to sing false sins to the depths. Probably it would make more sense if the Archon quest was fresh on our mind. Since this man ruined your Yaimeko, you have not seen things. I see. A rare moment of double plays exposing to not be a daddy enjoyer. Self-exposed. Hold on, where is my OSD guesser? Did I turn it off? I might have. Yes, I did. Next round! Inazuma. Or Liyue, actually. It can also be Liyue. Oh, Yoimiya. I think we have done this one before too. The same design, yeah. I have zero clue, even though listening through the entirety of that. Hold on. I still have zero clue. Some Sumeru-chan? You know what, let's just put a guess in, okay? This is either a teaser or a anecdote or a trailer. I don't think I've... This is probably a teaser of some kind. And teaser is usually 5-star thing. I would say it can be... I don't really see this being Al-Hatem. It might be there, yeah? Damn! It can be Layla, it can't. Alright. Is this a teaser? Subaru was a good guess. That had me going for the supposed guesses. I think this is her teaser. Because teaser and trailer usually expose a different vibe of a character. I don't think I've seen a teaser before.
Yeah? Can the,
The
wall
biggest
really
jump.
keep the sandstorms out?
She never meant for it to keep anything out.
Don't you think Somero City's a bit far, do ya? She'll get
You're finally awake!
homesick. Besides, who knows how the people in the rainforest will treat her?
Please, can't you let us in?
No, entry's prohibited.
But the sandstorm is raging, and we have a child with us.
You hard of hearing, no means no.
Come on. This way, quick. Easy now. Watch your step.
Standard 5-star, by the way,
worry.
chat.
If they do find you, I'll handle it. Relax. Just trust the Dendro Archon. Things are different now.
Whatever you say. But what are you planning with all that Mora? Isn't that like your whole life savings?
You'll see when we get there.
What's she gonna do, Jack?
All right, we'll take good care of the girl. Your generous donation will be used to
I
provide for
see.
the desert orphans. I'll need a name for the fund.
How about the Wall of Hope?
Poetic,
That
there you
wall
go.
was never meant for keeping things out. It was for protection. I hope the kids can forget about all the sandstorms and have a chance at a real life.
Chat, why must she be a standard character? Why? Also, this is a standard character. I guess it is a thing. It's inevitable. JP has more deep voice. I assume you probably mostly play with JP voices.
Don't be nervous. Come right on in. When we suppress our emotions, our dreams are where they manifest themselves. And the deeper we bury them, the more likely they are to manifest as nightmares. My job is
to eat it.
digest those emotions.
What is Squid Game is this? You have not seen this?
I'm not a kid anymore. I can do this on my own.
Teaser, by the way.
Parents to worry. I understand. But keeping everything bottled up will only worry them all the more.
Close your eyes, chat.
You're doing just great.
Alright, one more time. Close your eyes.
Worry them all the more. You're doing just great. It's okay to need help sometimes.
This has so much Studio Ghibli
Being
vibe.
a kid again, once in a while.
You're right.
Depress me eat.
Welcome.
That's us,
What can I
chat.
help you with today?
We need to go to therapy. I spelled teaser wrong. Hello. Alright, one more. Give me something here. Something to work with here. Okay then. Okay then. I play this on the in-game music too much. Yeah. Little garbage. Little garbage. Alright, good enough, chat. Let's listen to this banger and then we can return to our game.
And now it's the show that Inazuma's yokai just can't get enough of. Please welcome
Too easy.
Yume Mizuki.
Innova is the best teaser. I respectfully disagree.
Whatever your troubles are, I'm here to listen. Who wants to go first?
But that's obviously subjective.
I'll go.
Wow, that is extremely pronounced of a sound.
Every lasting friendship starts with a good first impression. All right, take it away. Look. Next up, we have...
What? Where's that coming from? Come on. Is that the one?
Suppressed emotions need to be handled with care.
The banger of a song.
Oh, I thought sending you might throw her off her game a little.
Yeah, I may go jump scare.
Is this a dream?
Thanks for supporting the show.
I've listened to Mizuki ASMR.
One episode.
Revisit Zhongli to 35 million. In terms of quality, I don't think it's as good as the banners nowadays, but it's one of the classic.
With ancient Liyue, beset by an ocean demon and a mountain dragon. Rex Lapis mustered his
For a favorite teaser, I'll have to revisit a lot of them.
They say
to make a fair judgment.
Before he set out, he spoke these words.
He spoke these words. Check this card. Alright, what's up? Sparkle trailer and Flint's teaser was best. Sparkle trailer, yeah. That's the shit. We're gonna put on Kiro. I'm gonna put on that video later.
This is
That's an iconic thing.
Monsters. I wish not for dominion. Yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer.
This is what you put on. Fair enough.
I will have order.
Hello, Hawaii MG. Watch Sparkle trailer? Sure. Hold on. We'll do that in order.
To cleanse the land.
This shit goes hard.
Safe harbor. That was the first contract in Liyue. And now, the final contract too has been set in stone.
This goes hard, by the way. Hold on.
This is an age of gods.
That's iconic
This is an age of
AF.
gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion.
Me when UGC is out.
Green, what's your problem, Green? What is your problem? Missile alone ram. Missile alone ram.
What the music? Hold on. Happy. She's happy. Alright, Sparkle trade, let's go. This goes so hard. Wait. What is this? I know this is the one that's I know and it's good, but what is this? Ah, okay. This is the extra one.
That when I'm on stage.
The story related one. Who cares? We're here for cinema. Foreigner trailer, Shanha. I can watch Foreigner. This trailer is goddamn cinema. This is the trailer that almost made me go back to Hawkeye Stereo. Rappa! Fine.
There's only one bullet left. Wanna play a game? What's your wager? The life of a faker. Looks like someone's in my way. So what? Let me tell you what foolishness is. Pretending to be smart like you do. Then, what is a fool? Knowing when to act clueless. Like I do.
This is inspired by that one video, age restricted.
What is elation? Me. I am elation.
I think this watching this trailer gives me not a correct view of her character.
Were you scared just now?
I think her character in the game, like this is a hyperbole version of it. Her character in the game is quirky, but not this weird. When I first watched this and having no context of the character in the game, I thought she's someone that actually shifts into other people. She's still meta character. Hu Tao vibes. I would say Hu Tao is a little bit more chill than this. As this is full on psycho. Demon Slayer reference in Dan Hang trailer. Wait, hold on. He really halted, chat. He really halted. DNF, hello.
Halt!
Free to play internet.
This explains all the demonic activity. It was all you're doing. This ends now. A cryo avatar.
Guy?
Demons are masters of deception. Never let down your guard.
Wait, was her voice always this smoky? As in, like, there's a quality of kind of inner voice? I don't think her in-game voice is this.
Unleash!
John, you!
Transfiguration!
Who?
Mind be purged, world be saved! Cryo incarnate!
That's Yan Yun, chat. Oh, that's Yan Yun. These were the enemies on floor 12. Yeah.
This demonic activity is an omen of impending disaster. Perhaps Master was right.
Thank you for rendering your assistance. I see you're also an adept exorcist. Some of your techniques look quite familiar, so I'm wondering...
I am Shen He. I roam these mountains. You needn't worry about me. But your temperature seems unusually high. Are you all right?
Oh, my popsicle! I almost forgot. Wait, Shen He?
Shen He?
So you're my...
Auntie?
You're my auntie?
Auntie Shen He? We're on a trailer spree, chat. Shen He comes out at a similar time as Yelan, right? I think 1 or 2 patches later, one of them.
Leaving the city? It's a real jungle out there. They say there's this group of guys now who always come out in the rain, since it drowns out the cries for help and washes away any sign of a struggle.
This trailer music reminds me of the old spy movie, which is absolutely perfect for her vibe.
You sure have nerves of steel, ma'am.
Yelan was in Chasm, yeah.
Stop!
Finding Auntie here.
Bandits! Help! Help!
So he just warned her about it, and then he does it anyway.
Been waiting long? I figured. Well, the waiting game is over.
They have to add saxophone in here, chat. Do you know that they remade this trailer for the outfit? Cute? She ain't cute. She's gonna tie you up.
Someone revealed my plans to you in advance, and you didn't think to run.
Brother and sister.
What can I say? Much obliged.
Need more characters that radius casino vibe. You know what? Yeah, it does have the casino vibe.
Please let me go. You'll
It's
never
kind
see
of
me again.
the 80s and 90s.
I'm sorry, but this is too little, too late.
I make the casino connection just now.
Who gave you away? I'll tell you.
Probably they are also going for that theme thanks to the die.
Smart decision. Get up. Chop chop. Let's go and pay your friends a little visit.
That hairstyle, they actually changed the hairstyle. I was not a huge receptionist of the new hairstyle, but it does grow on me, and I think now I believe it does look better. The old one is just iconic. I think Rappa is a character that comes out of nowhere in Honkai Star Rail, right? There was not much introduction in the previous story. This is just K-pop coded. And a well-made trailer of that. It brings the vibe of that one rhythm game. Today, the owner of Daily Rapper on X skipped Rapper. That's funny. What is the Valorant? I think I kind of see a trend. Generally, if a character that has an aesthetic or a vibe that could sell on its own, then Hoyoverse would usually put those characters in a position where they don't have a lot of introduction in the story and just come out of nowhere. Which kind of work, I guess. Just a character that has an unique vibe that may just make people pull based off that, even when they're coming out of nowhere, still make people excited. Do I have a calculation of how much ER Llama needs in a Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and a NEFER team? I do. In a NEFER team, Llama needs 200 ER. That is assuming one character in the team is using Favonius. Let's put this Ino, because Ino gives less particles. 200 ER, outside 210 to be safe. In a team with just Llama, it is a little bit more flexible. Llama, let's say on field, Xingqiu, Yelan. Shinobu. We can sneak into Yelan's skills, why not? Let's put Xingqiu on for bonus. Llama can use one of these. Kuki Shinobu can use that. And it's also around 210. Nah. Around there is good. How about Furina's trailer? It's okay. I'm gonna do a few stuff in here real quick. In the game real quick. I'm gonna put, actually, what's her name? I forgot. Zenless Zone 0. Lucia, right. I'm gonna put this in the background. You would never know. You'd think this is nod-krai music. Fail? Lucio will go hard as a Genshin character. That's true. She has a magical vibe, which is a little bit out of place in Generation 0. Since when does Columbia start rapping? Blue Purple. Oh, that's the new game, right? New gacha. Just be yourself. More inspiring. Okay. Let's take this picture and then we're gonna swap a few things around. Oh, trial character just for photography mode? Okay. Oh, she should be facing the other way. I guess we can try to have her look at the scenery. Yeah, I'll go with this. F1 pose. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. Very cool. So I have to click it and then go real fast. It's fine by me. Some reason the server is not available in India. Oh. Unfortunate. You know what this is? Oh, they're here. Wait, what? Why are they here? Cute. Colomina MV. What? What? I see a double hanger. What? Oh. Who are you? Who? I'm hallucinating. No, you are hallucinating, chat. How does this thing give so much privilege and so tedious at the same time? I don't know name. How many days for weekly Colombian law? Tomorrow is weekly Colombian law for me. Tomorrow. And cupping the sanctum light. Sure. At least that one's done fast. I actually would prefer some co-op event. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I died. Thank you, cutscene. Where's the thing? You can't wait for 6.1, me neither. No name. It can't come soon enough. So many new and exciting things. Varesa? In nod-krai? Agricultural machinery. You're collecting that oculi on Kuta hand. Alas, oculi looks pretty on her hand. Ah. Joke. Is Ian San gonna be here? There's Ian San right here. How am I alive? I don't know. Is this a glitch set? How is my Varesa alive? Is it because I played the trial Varesa? Sleepy today? I know already enough. Have a nice rest. Alright, let's change the song up. No, it's fine. We can listen to some pop music. Have I gotten the 80% exploration reward yet? No. Miliacha better give you primo to effort. Sure, if you want that. I play Miliacha because I like Miliacha. The Summer Island? I think I have. Yeah. I can, you know what? Alright, almost there, chat. Almost. I am really contemplating whether I'm gonna redo these for my other accounts. That's rough. Who's this? Small robots on either side of the wall holding hands. Where? Where is that? I'll see you in bed, Widow. Could be potential wildcard on Columbia in the future. Where? Oh, right. Gotta keep hustling, grinding, mining, farming. Where are the robots holding hands? Huh? Are they up there? Okay, hold on.
These could be salvaged for parts.
You think Mona's kid change gonna make her better than Shenhe for Skirk? It depends. It depends. How good is a change? I don't see the robots. You know what? I'll start taking picture. Wait, hold on. I sense something. What's that? Oh! Oh! Okay, that's cute. Okay, so if they buff Mona, it depends on what they buff Mona, right? If they buff, the most prominent thing I think they could buff, and it will be the most effective, is buffing the duration of her buff. Because the old man is too short as of right now. The small robot riding the horse. Ah, that's creative. And it also depends on how much the duration extends, right? If they extend it by 1 second, it's still kind of whatever. If they extend it by 3 seconds, now that's huge. If they make her energy recharge situation a little bit better, that's also good. Because that's kind of just one of the deterrent. Particles. Robot having a drink. Hold on. But if they buff something like increase her base attack by 10.
If the kids come over again today, go give them these toys.
Who cares? How do I make the robot having a drink? Is this the robot on the wall? Right. Okay, I see. It kind of shows us. You know what? That is actually creative. I like that part. Making us see the world in a slightly different way. More Omen duration can be extended to freeze as of now? Yeah, it can. There's no cryo hydro hexen circle other than Mona for Skirk team. Who are the hexen circle extended cast again? I call extended because it really is extended. It's so funny. They're trying to justify a reason for those characters to be hexen circle. I think it's Razor, Fish Show, Mona. Albedo makes sense. Wait, hold on, what? Do we go up or down here? Well then. What picture am I supposed to take here? Oh! Currently involved in Traveler's Tale. NEFER is currently involved in Anecdote, I know, sure. You need 2 Hexen Circle for buff. Here's the thing. I don't think their goal is fully to buff old characters. They are setting up for the new characters to be broken.
How's the little deer?
Its wounds are beginning to heal.
So that doc's medicine worked after all.
Pain is unavoidable. However...
Okay, NEFER. Next up, make us some cake. Oh, and cake too. I bet it's gonna be starving when it wakes up.
You are speaking on your behalf, You cannot consume...
Hey, I wasn't thinking about stealing a 6-year's lunch, okay?
We are. We encountered this deer under a cliff. Therefore, we brought it to a town to visit a doctor. Our current plan is to care for the deer until its wounds heal. Afterwards, we will bring it to a nearby forest before returning it to its herd.
What's the matter, I know?
We've discussed this before.
I can take care.
The previous time you got up early to feed it, you hugged it and fell back asleep. Both you and the deer only finished half of your breakfast portion.
Well, that was...
When you were brushing its fur yesterday, you played ball with it, successfully distributing its fur to every corner of the room.
She's such a mom, Chad.
When I tried to clean it up.
She's such a mom.
I just couldn't... But even if you... No... I'm already used to waking up early. If it suddenly... Look, even the deer...
I am incapable of...
Well, just look at it! Oh, if only...
And then I could tell it to stop helping you eat the fat... I did not know. It was...
You're such a...
Tomorrow morning, I will
What if we get some design tricks, because the characters they mentioned definitely need them. Depends. I don't think Sucrose need them. The official can use some help. It's not the end of the world if they are not receiving that help. But it's such a weird... They're in such a weird position. Now I'm scrolling through all the daddy stuff to find the picture I shared in Discord. I still don't find it. I can just search for it, I guess. There we go. Razor, Official, Sucrose, Mona, Venti, Glee, Albedo. Razor definitely needs help. Official is okay. Sucrose is okay. Mona needs a little bit. Venti definitely needs help. Glee definitely needs help. Albedo definitely needs help. Personally, I would not put too much stock in what they're buffing for these old characters. I think they're just doing this so it's not gonna be weird, and it's not gonna be too restricted when they say Hexen Circle buff each other in the future. And there are some free-to-play options that people can use instead of having to pull for all the new characters. That's mostly the purpose of this, I believe. How's everyone doing? Having a pretty fine day. Thank you, my Lowit. How are you doing? How's your weekend? Now, a fluffy Albedo is nice though. We'd like an overhaul in Albedo's design. Doing fine? That's great. Oh, I can use the ability. Okay. What if? No, that's not possible. When they said on legs where the Durin will buff Wanderer, and they just said not much, prepare mentally. So think of this. Escofia technically buffs Ayaka. NEFER technically gives option to Raiden team and Novelat team. Lauma buffs some Hyper Bloom, some old Bloom stuff. And there's a little bit of buff. But all of their purpose, their main purpose, is to sell the new characters. I would say have that kind of expectation for Durin. There will be some potentially quality of life, potentially small buff to the old character. But the purpose is still mostly in the future they can sell something new that is more synergistic. Escovia buff Ayaka, but Skirk is just better. NEFER buffs Raiden, give another option for Varesa, but Flynn's just better with NEFER. Lauma buffs Bloom, but NEFER is just better. I think that's what it is. You hope they release Alice and Nicole at one patch distance, so something like Escofia and Skirk. Instead of Moika and Silali. Yeah, that'd be a little bit better. What you can also do is save, and then you would not really care much about whether they are in the same patch or in a different patch. Because at the end of the day, it costs the same amount of Prevo Gem to get them on the same patch or a different patch. Is Jongjun C6 good DPS? I don't think so. I actually don't have Jongjun. I'm not gonna give much hope to 1.0 Constellation here. No. Cooldown decrease, that can lead to some funny gameplay. 1 energy every time he hits an opponent affected by cryo. Cloud Parting Star deals 15% more damage to opponents with a lower percentage. Oh my god. It doesn't even happen sometimes. No, he's not. What he can be is a plunge DPS with Shandyun. If Colomina is not a DPS, you won't be pulling. Right? Implying Colomina is not hot. Unacceptable. Let's accept the Alikino's quest.
It's been a while since we visited Poisson. Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
I'm gonna do the Alikino's quest tomorrow in preparation for next patch having Alikino in it. Just so I can understand her story a little bit better. Colomina's hot, she's beautiful. Fair enough. If Colomina's not support, you won't be pulling. Now, do you consider a character that do damage from off-field a DPS or a support? I'd like to know. There's a difference in your eyes between hot and beautiful.
This road.
Fair enough, and I agree.
If you ever...
One say she's hot, she's still a kid. I don't think she is portrayed as a kid. She is portrayed as a carefree person. That I agree. Which woman in Genshin would I consider beautiful or hot? Literally the first option. Is this beautiful or hot?
My parents always say, no matter how busy
It's actually difficult.
you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do...
Oh my god, I'm blooming! Hello, Rimiru's husband though. Good to see you on the stream. That girl lives 500 years old. What kid she is? Granny? No. Age is not representative. Because Nahida is 500 years old and I consider her kid. This is beautiful. I think I've settled on that. This is beautiful and not hot. I would not consider hot. Hot is requiring a little bit more characteristics that's... It's hard for me to describe. I would not consider her beautiful or hot. I would not consider her beautiful. I would not also really consider her hot. There would be other adjective to describe her. I would say serene. But I would not call her either beautiful or hot. No. I would call her cute. I would not call her hot. Beautiful. On a good day. I'd call her cute. I'd call her hot. Đưa thành mồi kìa. Thank you. I'd call her cute. Take that back. I mean, you are welcome to have a different opinion than I am. And this is extremely subjective. You can feel free to share your opinion too. I'd say she is hot. She's cute. She's beautiful. I would not call her beautiful or hot. I would use other adjective to describe her. I would not also call her beautiful or hot. I would call her beautiful. Not those two adjectives. I'd call her beautiful. I'd call her cute. Cute. You forgot about chlorine? Yeah, so between Salon and chlorine then. Camino dies with the hot lady. I'd call this beautiful.
Where's my...
I'd call this hot. I call this cute. I call this cute. I call this cute. I call this beautiful. I would use a different adjective. Cute. Hot. I would use a different adjective. I guess she can be in the category of beautiful. 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 Borderline hot, I guess. Dory is everything. Every word's describable to person. Who tells hot for you because of her ties? Based. Sarah hot? A little bit on the okay side for me. This is cute. This is this is hot, I guess. Cute. I would also call her beautiful. I'll call her cute and beautiful. I don't know enough about her to give any adjectives. Cute. I don't know, man. I guess I can call her hot. Beautiful.
I created another universe and founded paradise.
I would use a different adjective for her.
Official and
Hot.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I would not call her beautiful or hot. I'll call her badass. Cute. Cute. Beautiful and hot. Cute. Amy is funny. God, you got extra big points indeed. Delusional official, I would call her delusional. Hello, tell me how are you? I'm doing well, Kazuki. How you doing? We are treading a very dangerous line of doing something extremely opinionated and differ between people. Not mode, huh?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For
Okay, how about this? I think this would be more fair, okay? This would be more fair. Let's not limit ourselves to just the 3 beautiful, hot, or cute. Let's try to look at a character and give them one adjective to describe them. And I want that adjective to be a positive one. At least can be seen in the positive light. Wanna try practice doing that, Jad? Give a character an adjective that is positive and somewhat accurately describe them. Lauma ethereal, goddamn, yes, I would use that. I would actually use that, ethereal. I would call... Okay, so are we going with describing the look or are we going with describing the character? If we're describing the look, I would call Lauma ethereal, but if we describe the character, then it's slightly a different conversation. I call Lauma gentle. Let's go full controversial. Let's describe the look. Go full controversy. Woman edition. My bad, sorry. Both matter. I know. Both matter. But we're going full controversy today. Ethereal, alright. Judge a book by its cover. Let's go. I have no fucking clue. I have no fucking clue. Give me a word chat. That doesn't even exist for games player. It would be so much easier if I just describe her personality, which is caring, but if I have to describe her look, what is this? And something that is positive. Clanker. Mechanical. You know what? Fair enough. That is very objective. It's not rage baiting. The upside is not rage baiting. The downside is also not rage baiting. Let's do that. Let me excel this crap. Okay, we full on methodical this. Mechanical does not seem like a compliment though. We'll leave it at that for now. What Skirk wouldn't be?
Don't have a map, just go with the flow. There's certain things when
I would use the word serene. Serene.
that's all that we have left now.
What would you use that?
Had time for, don't know just where we'll
Stoic? I guess serene is not exactly right because there is inner turmoil between her. After the quest with her, it's a little bit better, but maybe serene is a little bit more appropriate for someone that's truly at peace with themselves. Stoic, I think it's fine. Stoic is more personality though. Sure, serene, it's fine. We're describing her look, we're not describing her inner turmoil, that's fine. The chef! Professional? Yeah, we're describing looks. Professional is a little bit of a stretch because of this, but she does look like chef, workaholic, tasty. That's you know what? Sure. Sure. Do we have a synonym for this, chat? That's a little bit less brutish. Tasty synonym. Holy shit. Delicious. Palatable. Oh, luscious. Mouth-watering, delectable, toothsome, succulent, juicy, dainty, appetizing, inviting, tempting, piquant, pungent. They are all sounding quite vulgar.
Slept through the day, feeling uneasy, I push it away. Push it away. Last night was fun, don't feel like today. Feel like today, let's do it again, let's go today. Cause tonight I'm gonna take you out and live the dream that we've been.
Delectable. That's sophisticated enough to not sound too vulgar. I think cute really described her. We're gonna continue until the end of the Natlan cast because this is truly requiring a lot of brain power, and we're gonna take a break doing something else. I think Versa is truly cute. Hyper? Hyper. That's not how you would describe someone's look. We can just go strong with this one. An adjective, not a noun. I would actually call this serene. Lanyan, I'm gonna call carefree. Sidlali is cute is fine. Is there something more specific? No place rich bit used to be believable. I actually use cool here. I would also use cool for this. And Molani is... I don't think the word killed really describe her well. It described a part of her personality. Well, okay. I guess we're not going to personality. I'm falling into that trap again. Fuck. Okay. There's somewhere between cute and hot. Sunshine? Damn. You know what? That's a good word. I'm gonna go with Radiant. Sunshine is more like a noun. You say a adjective sunshine? Yeah, I think radiant's fine. Adjective sunny, bright, warm. Wait, warm is actually no. Warm is a person that describes personality. Alright, let's start with that for now, chat. This does require a lot of brain power. Complimenting people is actually a task that requires us to think about it carefully. Genuine compliment can be hard, but it is something that brightens up people's day, and something we can practice doing a little bit more often.
So, wanna train with me sometime?
I'm naming this one adjective for each Genshin character. That made you think that you mostly pull for cool epic characters. That's true, actually. Hold on. I can also look at the characters I have and see what the adjectives I would be describing them. I called Serene. I called her also Serene. She is... This is cool. This is hot. This is cute. This is cute. A wide variety, I would say. Elegant is what I would call her. We ran out of adjectives. We only ran out of adjectives that we know. There's a whole world of words out there, a whole dictionary out there, and knowing more words would actually allow us to describe situation in a more variety of way, and sometimes express what we want to say closer, more accurately. Because you can clearly see that when we just limit ourselves to 3 adjectives, hot, beautiful, and cute, sometimes we run into a situation where they do not really fit that well. But when we expand our vocabulary to more adjective, we can find more fitting words for different characters. That's gonna be the same for any situation that we want to speak about and describe certain things. Knowing more words helps a lot. Next time we'll do man. Alright. You know what? I could make this into content. Could make a video, one adjective to describe a character. That does require me to sit down and actually go through every single one of them though. Is there any teleport waypoint that I have not opened? This one. The Articuno banner on the left side is extremely striking and really draw attention to itself. Men are easier because we have less of them. That too. It could also be harder because as a guy who rarely gives other dudes compliments, I have to think a lot more about what word would be appropriate and nice to give people. And I think, to be honest, the adjectives to compliment a guy is a little bit more few and sparse in between, because guys just don't receive as many compliments as girls. I think actually if we look at the dictionary, there would also be less word to describe a guy than a girl. Just from culture thing.
Quick as a flash. On. Seize the sky. Justice o'clock.
Also, putting all the characters who kids model are falling into cute by default. I'm just gonna specifically avoid the characters that are usually associated with being kid, because that's a gray area. But if you want, you can do that. There should be an Orc-Lie. There we go.
Skyward, scatter.
As a man, you don't get compliments, that's why you're gay in another lifetime. I don't think that really explains why you're gay in the another lifetime. But if they are infinite universe, then we are all either gay in this timeline or another timeline. Good point. Yeah, by default. If the infinite multiverse theory holds up, then by default we are gay in one of those timelines. Let me open this meeting point. I've been stalling on that for a while. There's a timeline where you never lost 50-50 once, and there's a timeline where you never win 50-50 once. There's a timeline where you win 50-50 only once, and there's a timeline you win 50-50 where you lose 50-50 only once. This is timeline, you win exactly half and lose the other.
Really tall tower. So let's explore the area more fully this time.
Hey, Prince. Let's just strolling around his home.
Ah, good day, you two. Assuming I don't have the time wrong, then let us forego these niceties. It is always dark here in the final night cemetery. Time becomes so...
This is timeline where you're a snail.
You needn't worry. This is my humble abode. That being said, I rarely receive visitors.
Gives you a little existential crisis.
I see. In that case, as guardian...
Yeah, I mean, as we zoom out and look at the scale of everything in the universe, we suddenly notice that we are so small and inconsequential in the
veritable necropolis filled with
big
Isn't it a welcoming thought?
multiverse.
Not at all. If anything, this place just got scary.
Infinite possibility, infinite space.
Apologies. It was meant merely as a gesture of the hospitality that you deserve as guests.
Or
we don't receive
it could be that there's only one single universe.
I suppose it is a tall order to expect people to suppress their fear of ghosts.
And then there's only one of each of us.
I do hope
that can also give the existential crisis.
On this aisle, while somewhat
what you do only happen once, right here, right now.
Unassuming crowd who keep to themselves.
Timmy, are you checking characters builds? I can check characters builds. If you want me to check something, go ahead and share me your UID.
Only suggest that you avoid staying outside where possible. The ghosts do not tend to set foot indoors very often, although that might render your sightseeing experience a little less riveting.
Believe in whatever is empowering for you,
on this aisle have been removed.
Because it's unlikely that we can discover the truth in our lifetime.
Against the wild hunt.
We can just believe whatever we want.
In that regard, it has quite a bit of historical value and is thus well worth seeing.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw when we arrived. So, it's a lighthouse, huh?
Years of disrespect.
Skunk and Alikino, absolutely.
As this island became abandoned, maintaining the lighthouse became increasingly difficult. Besides, even if we were to rally sufficient manpower to repair it, it would serve...
Nice talent priority, her normal attack is the most important.
It guided people on their way.
That's really nice amount of crit.
But all those people now lie
27 crits,
in eternal rest.
4 extra attack percent. This is a really good build.
Entirely accurate.
Really good, bro.
Come running out, speaking once familiar utterances into the void. In which case, since you are not used to the darkness that
Marriage is a hunter.
You could
find out the deep. Talent priority is correct.
I too know well the comfort.
More crit rate would be nice. This build is a little bit less invested into compared to this one. And ideally, cryo damage bonus is a little bit better because you're using a weapon that gives a crap ton of attack. I think attack percent is only a consideration when you are using a weapon that does not give a lot of attack and using the signature artifact set, as it gives her 60% extra damage bonus. I'm aware that she also plays with Farina, but usually just Farina is not enough. Do you not need the lighthouse? Could you help?
If only I could.
Alikino is 1% and Skunk is 5%.
Pleasure of your company.
Nice.
Today, however, is...
Yeah, I think it does reflect in the build.
I already have many reports to write, and with a new round of correspondence incoming,
usually within the 1%, it's extremely competitive too. Since that's all the people that wants to go for the highest of rank possible.
You as soon as I am able. As such, you should have no issues using it. so long as it helps you. I believe there should still be some backup fuel for the lighthouse stored in an old tent to the north. That should be enough to serve your present needs.
All right.
You should need to find me. I will be in an underground basement on the north side. That's where I will be sorting through my reports. I will meet up with you.
Congrats on all the good builds.
Urgent tasks.
Alright, let's see if we can give this a whirl.
There really are a ton of headstones here on this island. And they're all so old you can't make out the words on them at all.
Finding the crystal flies has now been a little bit easier because these things fly so slow.
This place is super dark. Feels kind of stuffy too. And there are ghosts of... either way, let's try not to get their attention. Let's just grab the fuel and go.
You have 120 for NEFER and will try to get C1.
I'm scared. They're staring at me.
Should you try and get C1 Alekino too?
You sure took your time, didn't you? Come on, help me shift this fuel. It's almost time for our lighthouse shift.
Does he mean...
Alright here.
Look at you, shaking like a leaf. You scaredy cat. How you made the cut as a ratnik, I'll never know. Come on,
Blood has a vendetta.
let's go. Perhaps I'll even tell you a ghost story on the way.
What? A ghost telling us ghost stories?
Hold on, sorry. I am trying to go through the cutscene and then I do still have that question in mind.
You ever heard of the blue fire?
The blood doesn't stop.
When you're out walking out at night, you should never look behind you and never look all the way down at the ground. Always look ahead into the distant skies. Well, that's because the Wild Hunt watches us from the darkness. They wait for you to lose your way in the fog, and then, when you're at your most vulnerable, that's why it's dangerous to travel alone in the dead of night. But sometimes, if you're lucky, you'll see a
But so persistent!
out in the darkness. They say it only appears if you run into the Wild Hunt or if you can't find your way at night. Either way, if you ever see the blue lantern appear, you must remember to follow it. Don't ask
Fair
me
enough.
It's because I don't know. My granddad says it's one of the Fae that used to
Oh.
live in nod-krai in ancient
Oh, that's Flint's.
but it could equally be the ghost of one of our fallen warriors.
Okay, I don't think this guy's gonna stop soon. So, Kazuki, do you play your Alekino often? If you continue playing Alekino and you want an upgrade for Alekino, then you can get Alekino with C1. That is the only thing. If you want to move on to another DPS, then you can just leave Alekino as is. NEFER C1. NEFER C1 is nice. It's a very nice increase to NEFER's personal damage. It's about 24%, I believe. And I believe NEFER C1 will also help you be able to clear a lot of nod-krai specific content, like the White Hunt. I would say that Alekino C1 is... Alekino is a character that is slightly old these days, and her damage requires a bit of help to be competitive. You can get Alekino C1 and it will feel like a strong C0 character these days. And it's fine to continue playing her, but it's also fine if you want to just save for a future character. NEFER have future potential. That is a little bit iffy. I would say NEFER definitely have it going well for her in nod-krai, because she's gonna have, her team gonna have many enemies tailored toward. There's gonna be Bloom Snap, there's gonna be Lunar Bloom Snap, there's gonna be enemy that requires 2 nod-krai characters. and have an easier time. But beyond nod-krai, I don't know. I can definitely see something like after Sumeru, we are going back to some damage bonus stuff, and I can also see after nod-krai they are selling damage bonus stuff again. And I think the NEFER team can still keep up for maybe half of a new region, but will slowly filter out. It's gonna be the case for many of the DPS nowadays, unless it's an Archon, I guess. With how the endgame is really focusing on shielding and mechanics stuff, that favors the new one. So my advice is, all of that is to say, pull for something to enjoy right now, and just enjoy it right now. Just know that within about a year we're gonna pull some new characters anyway, and enjoy them next year. Enjoy the new characters next year. And that's a bit more in line with the current power grip as well as mechanic grip that's happening these days. NEFER would be a good investment. NEFER would be a good investment in nod-krai. Beyond that, it is beyond any of our prediction. They can continue making stuff that is good for NEFER and elemental mastery scaling people. They can also decide to go 180 back to damage bonus, and there's nothing we can predict. I'm pulling NEFER, and I do plan to either get her C1 or R1. But my mindset is I'm gonna pull her, and if she's gonna serve me for 1 year, that's good value out of her. If beyond that, I'm happy. But I am fully prepared for after 1 year she's falling off. Enjoy the here and now. Because when we look at it, NEFER is of an element that it's a little bit hard to be a driver. Unlike Novelet, people joke a lot about Novelet having a new support every day. That's mainly one of the aspects is because he is of an element that can work with so many other elements. Hydro works with Dendro, works with Pyro, works with Cryo, works with Electro. Am I missing anything? Yeah. Anemo and Geo are just standard stuff. But Dendro can only work with, and NEFER actually auto-lock herself into working only with Hydro. She's gonna benefit a little bit less from future supports, because it's less likely that a support is only gonna be for Dendro and Hydro. She does bring the damage, but damage is all she brings. She does not have the quality of life that is full interruption resistance. She does not have a huge AoE. It's comparative, but it's not huge. And those are things that could make some other characters that are either more comfortable in the future or doing a bit more damage to power creep her. Hydro is the best element in the game for real, yeah. It's any element that can react with a lot more other element is just good in the game. They have more options. It's just similar case to Anemo. a new animal character is released, and automatically at the very baseline, at the very bottom, we can still use them on the VV set. And they're still functional. Hello, Trijan. I view the teams that are locked into one or two elements to be easily replaceable when just the next thing having more damage or even having the same damage and more flexible comes around. The limitation is what is holding them back. So that does include Skirk being locked to Hydro and Cryo. That does include Flints being locked to Hydro and Electro. NEFER being locked to Hydro and Dendro. They just have less options to be buffed. And they have less options to deal with some shield enemy that requires some different elements. For example, a NEFER team meeting a cryo shield with Krai. There's no pyro to get rid of the cryo shield, and that's pretty much the most efficient element to do it. We can try to use some electro to break the cryo shield. That's really slow, and that's not the main element of the team. As a free-to-play player, rated by Welkin, what you recommend me? I hear every recommendation. I mean, what do you want out of the game? I will have to always ask that question first before I give recommendation.
Whatever it is, the Blue Lantern seems to be on our side. The side of the Light Keepers. I'll bet that's why the Star Shadow wants to make offerings to it on the island. Ah, shucks, look at me talking away. I totally forgot I've still got fuel to move.
Wait, but we brought all the fuel with us. What's this guy talking about?
All right, I'd better get back. See you later, scaredy cat. It's nearly time for my shift.
It's probably an Alkali up there, right? There we go.
Oh, finally, we're here. Let's find where the fuel goes and pour it in.
Think I need help to feel as happy as you.
Woohoo! The light's on! This should make things way easier. Now we can keep exploring.
You are trying to get a DPS from every element. You already have Chaska, Elikino, Chloride, Navi, and Skirk. Sure, if that is your goal. Wait, so is there hidden subtext in there? As in a good DPS from every element.
Great, the light's on. Guess I won't have to worry about moving fuel anymore.
And is there any more reason behind that? Is that for collection purpose? If it's just for collection purpose and for your own enjoyment, then that's the end of the question. But if it is to be able to be flexible enough to counter many content, there are ways to do that without needing a DPS from every element. Jaska is actually covering a lot of elements already. And there are technically ways for we to do Dendro DPS without a DPS, because Hyper Bloom is Dendro DPS, and Hyper Bloom deals Dendro damage. Is really good. So as long as you have Lauma, you already have a Dendro DPS team. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get down to what it is specific that you find yourself enjoying the game to give recommendation, because it's clearly different from people to people, right? Getting every elemental is that you can have decent tier teams, you can beat some elemental resistant boss. You don't need every element to do that though. The character that apply element is enough. Theater, yes. It will be beneficial for theater. That I agree. But for breaking shield, there are some elements that are just built different. Electro is an element that is so flexible in breaking shield. It can break Pyro Shield, it can break Cryo Shield, it can break Dendro Shield. Dendro is an element that effective at breaking Hydro Shield and okay at breaking Electro Shield. Hydro is effective at breaking Pyro Shield and not really anything else. Pyro is effective at breaking Electro Shield and very effective at breaking Cryo Shield, so at breaking Hydro. Cryo is good at Hydro and Electro, and so at Pyro. When we just look at this, as long as you have a combination of 3 elements, any combination of 3 elements, you can likely already break a lot of shield. I would say Pyro, Electro, Dendro, or Pyro, Electro, Cryo, and you're already breaking every shield. There's ways to slot in characters of a different element into a base team too. So if I encounter a Pyro Shield with a Mahuika team, I slot in Mahuika Vape. If I encounter Cryo Shield, yeah, Mahuika deals that no problem. If I encounter a Hydro Shield, I play Mahuika Melt. If I encounter a Electro Shield, it's fine. It's whatever. Melt will do it. Cryo, easy. If I encounter a Dendro Shield, I play Mahuika Charez Overload. Now, if I play Flint's team, let's see. Flint's team and I encounter a Pyro Shield, okay, Hydro take care of it. Flint's team, I encounter Hydro Shield. Oh shit. What do? I don't know. Let's hope Sucrose can get rid of the shield for us. If I play Flint's team and I encounter a Electro Shield, oh shit, what do? I guess I'm gonna put Nahida in there and hope she does some stuff, and then I'm never gonna use Nahida after I broke the shield, because she's actually messing with Electro Charge, Lunar Charge. If I play a Flames team, I encounter Cryo Shield. Alright, Electro can kind of deal with it. Dendro, Electro can deal with it. There. So a team that inherently limits the element that the main DPS can play with is not gonna be as flexible when it comes to dealing with element stuff. But a team that has a lot of options, Alikino is also one of those characters that has many options: whip, melt, monopyro, overload, similar to Mahuika. Then that team can deal with stuff. Jaska team is a team that can deal with a lot of stuff. So it's a really difficult thing to answer, but if you really want to go with Kazuki, you really want to go with what you had in your mind of every element, and the goal is not really for collection purpose, but the goal is to deal with things in a more flexible manner. I would say get Lauma and get a Hyper Bloom team going, then you already have the necessary thing to deal with Dendro stuff. NEFER is the extra luxury step that you get because you like to improve the team more. You like NEFER. You have Cryo, you have Geo, you have Electro, you have Dendro technically, you have Pyro, you have Anemo. What's the thing that is left? You kinda need Hydro, I guess. There's not really a new and good DPS that's have Hydro element. Novelet is still clenching on, but I am uncertain how much longer he's clenching on. Is he gonna clench on until the end of nod-krai? And it really depends on whether Columina is a DPS or a support, and how effective is Columina at dealing with shield. So that is a big question mark. And also, maybe you should look into Varka as well, because Varka is a real Anemo DPS, unlike Chaska. So if an enemy is weak to Anemo, Chaska is not having advantage against them because she does Pyro, Cryo, Electro, and Hydro damage. That is my speculation that Varka is a DPS. He looks like he would be a DPS. But if they pull a 160 and do a support Varka, I don't know, man. You like NEFER a lot, and thanks for the recommendation. It helps you a lot. You're welcome. Yeah, just share my mind. Hopefully you don't see it as a deterrent to your way of thinking. This is more of, I do have thoughts regarding the elemental system in the game, and I do enjoy sharing it with people if people ask. You wish Columina is like Mahuika, flexible as DPS, support and DPS, sub DPS. It would be really nice. It would cover a lot of bases. They made a lot of the newer DPS like Flames, Skirk, and NEFER seems to be quite restrictive. I hope they make some a little bit more universal DPS that is flexible in terms of team making coming up soon. And if that's Columina, that's all the merrier for me, because I do plan to get Columina. Archons has a history of being massive quality of life in combat. Yeah, I agree. So much that Venti had to be nerfed in Inazuma. So much. Yeah, true. Very true. I wonder if Venti is not nerfed, would he really be used today too? Because I think one of the slight problem with Venti is that he pulls the enemy up a bit too high. Can Mahuika even spin enemies that is currently being pulled up by Venti? I'm actually not sure. I think Skirk maybe can hit the enemies up there. I don't think Flame's hitting them because he's hitting stuff on the ground. Venti has more suction power than with Zhongli. You could chain spam falling damage on enemies. Ah, really? That sounds like a lot of fun. I was not playing during that period of time.
The wild hunt came. It passed through all the graves. The fog clung to our ears, stuck to our mouths. We couldn't see or hear each other.
What's he talking about? Has the wild hunt really showed up? Paimon didn't see it at all.
To the lighthouse! To the lighthouse! We've got to get a signal to the units outside before they reach us.
Why do they have to censor the name?
Don't just stand there gaping. Pull yourself together. Every second we hesitate could mean another dead comrade. Have you forgotten how to send signals? Come on! I've told you before, a lightkeeper always has to be prepared. We're all gonna die. They'll strip the bones from our spines.
Something's up. All the ghosts are coming this way.
We too shall cry tears of blood.
They're just reliving their memory, right?
Okay, we'll try and stall them at the base of the lighthouse while you head up to the top. If you've forgotten how to send signals, check the handbook. We nailed it to the tower for moments just like this.
Do not fear the worst. Do not fear the worst.
Don't leave our bodies to the wild hunt. I beg of you. That is no way to die.
Death. Wild hunt. Go to the lighthouse.
Oh, the ghosts have surrounded the tower. Should we do what they're asking? Sounds like they need us to head up, find the handbook, and use the lamp to send us.
Okay. Let me read chat real quick. Kazuha to shine, Venti had to step down. Can I tell you at Lauma team, you use Kukinobush, I know Xingqiu and Lauma, don't have any other Dendro character. That is... how do I say this? That team has some users, but read Lauma's passive. When there are two nod-krai characters in the team, she stops buffing bloom damage, and instead she buffs lunar bloom damage. So I know presence in the team is actually making Lauma buffing the lesser thing in that team. NEFER Lauma is fine because NEFER is doing lunar bloom damage a lot and likes to be buffed by Lauma. But in a team with Kukishinobu, we care more about hyper bloom damage, and in that case we should remove Aino. You can use double hydro, it's fine. You can use Fischl in the slot, it's fine. So the core is Lauma, Xingqiu, Kukishinobu. The last slot can be another hydro that is not Aino. Fischl. Or another Dendro. You can use Carly, you can use Dendro Traveler, it's fine too. The Hida is good. Yeah, let me show it. Nice, they're giving us a moment for me to show it without a cutscene. This is the passive for her. Nascent Gleam, which is when there's only one nod-krai character in the team, that's her. She buffs Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon crit hits and crit damage, crit rate and crit damage. When there are two nod-krai characters in the team, which is Ascendant Gleam, she buffs Lunar Bloom, crit rate and crit damage. And in a team that only has Lauma and not NEFER, the only source of Lunar Bloom is coming from her hold skill, which does damage but not contribute to a majority of the team's damage. And in that case, we care more about buffing Hyper Bloom. Xingqiu or Furina? Xingqiu, definitely. Furina does not buff Hyper Bloom damage because her buff is damage bonus and reaction damage is only caring about Elemental Mastery. So in that case, Furina is not buffing Hyper Bloom and apply less Hydro than Xingqiu. which is the thing that we only care about. The thing that we care about the most in Hyper Bloom team. So Xingqiu should be better. You can add another Hydro and then on-field Lauma for even more Hyper Bloom generations. You can add Fischl for her personal damage. You can add another Dendro and it's gonna enable Dendro Resonance, buffing some Elemental Mastery. That's also fine. I mean, if you've been listening to the conversation that we place, we are kind of discussing the pros and cons of pulling NEFER. So, just considering options is probably what Kazuki is doing. Oh my god, it's the Morse code! Distress is guidance is summoning all safe warning. Instruction blurry and unreadable. Do we actually need the warning part? That'd be so lame. Let's see if I can remember this. I can write that down, but that'd be lame. Distress, guidance, summon, all safe.
Signal is illegible, so let's try one of the others.
Oh, I don't have to remember shit. Perfect memory right here, chat. Distress is
peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new.
Short, long shot, short, long shot.
This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Short, long shot. Short, long shot. You will pull NEFER, but we are talking about Hyper Bloom, not Bloom. Yes. It should be a similar conversation.
What happened here? Ran into a spot of bother? A whole host of ghosts surrounded the lighthouse. I sent them away to prevent them from blocking the area, and when they saw the lighthouse flashing, they departed.
Oh, it was pretty scary. They completely surrounded us and begged.
I sensed it too. This graveyard is bereft of light up until just now, that is. And these ghosts...
Lit the lighthouse up!
They asked you to send a signal out. This can only mean that lighting the lighthouse has somehow caused a change in them.
Anything unusual?
Unfortunately, although I saw them leaving, I did not get the chance to ask them, but you sent a distress signal out, yes? I suspect ghosts are the echoes of living souls. A portion of their thoughts and memories. The ghosts in question were lightkeepers in life. And as such, I believe the relighting it must have stirred something in their memories.
Okay.
I may not be aware of this lighthouse's past, but it once served a great many functions. From guiding passing merchants and lightkeeper fleets, to reporting on the Wild Hunt's activity in the surrounding area.
It seems odd that the lighthouse is in such a peculiar location that's close to the Fachui base. I wonder who passes through here.
It came to symbolize the hope and warmth that the Lightkeeper sought to bring to Nod. But alas, the light of this historic outpost was snuffed out in a conflict against the Wild Hunt several decades ago. According to our internal records, that conflict cost the island 90% of the troop station.
Were you a part of that?
The Star Shina of that time eventually decided to send a warning signal to the outside.
Wait, a warning signal? So, they didn't use a distress signal and call for help?
Indeed. The warning signal saved the nearby merchant fleets and patrolling lightkeeper ships. Without it, they likely would have been pulled into the fighting with little knowledge of the situation. But at the same time, this signal also cut the troops on the island off from any possibility of rescue.
Right. So why is the warning signal not legible or erased from the handbook?
The Lightkeeper Oath contains a line that goes as such. Our bones and blood we shall use as fuel. We shall make life greater than death. It is a line that strikes at the very heart of our principles. Should we find ourselves at a great disadvantage, we are to prioritize the preservation of life and ensure, after all, the Wild Hunt is a never-ending threat. While our...
Shoot! So we sent out a distress signal, but what the ghost actually wanted was for us to send a warning signal, right?
Oops.
You unwittingly did something wrong. Ghosts are but the memories of people that once were. You may have stirred up those memories, but that is all that... Still, I can see that you're concerned about them. And truth...
Follow?
Yes. And please do not be alarmed.
Cool. It's connected to the Fontaine ports, really. Oh, I cannot open map right now, sure. No, hold on.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Paimon sees them! They're all gathering on the beach!
Hadrian... Here.
Had reinforcement arrived at the battle, they would have landed here.
You have to understand that ghosts are hard to reason with. A better way to communicate is to give them key information that might provoke some sort of a reaction. How about this? We'll go in together, but I'll handle the communication. After all, I'm not only a lightkeeper myself, but also very accustomed to dealing with ghosts.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't come near
Music's fitting here.
Try to save us.
Help is on the way.
The Wild Hunt is coming in too fast. There's no time. Let us stay here and take them down with us.
This place will be enough of a graveyard by the time the night is through. Don't send more people to their deaths.
So, you don't need rescuing?
No, we do. Please, save us. We can't hold on much longer.
Everyone else is gone, and we are lost. What more can we do? Please, someone, anyone save us.
Ignite the blue lantern. It will guide you far from the Wild Hunt.
The blue lantern cannot bring back souls from the dead. Even if you light him up, it will be too late.
Him?
He can help you destroy what remains of the Wild Hunt. But he cannot save you.
Don't rescue us. Don't come any closer. No, wait. Help us, please. Someone, anyone.
Ugh, what's this supposed to mean? Do they want help or don't they?
They do, but they don't. Exactly, Paimon.
Those poor souls. On the one hand, they hoped that someone would send out a distress signal and save their lives. On the other, They did not wish to call in reinforcements only to send them to their deaths, and so they sought the help of the Blue Lantern spoken of in local legend. And indeed, one such lantern was still preserved on this island. That ought to have been their last hope in a time of desperate need. But to my great regret, it is of no use to them now.
Will any other horrible things happen?
They will recall the unfathomable suffering they experienced in their final moments. I will do what I can to comfort them.
Was that the fight that Flames was a part of during the trailer? Or is that just symbolistic?
We shall part the snow curtain of the sky and blast the winter winds across the wasteland.
We have sworn an oath, and so we must fight to the end. We cannot wait for them to come. We are the last ones. Pick up your weapons.
We are the Light Keepers,
Really?
who shine the eternal light of hope into the endless snow-swept plains.
Wait, Flintz! It seems like these ghosts have rallied.
Again, they are but the replaying memories of once living people. It is not the ghosts who have rallied, but the Lightkeepers who fought to the bitter end. Viewing the world through human eyes is like looking into a kaleidoscope. It is so complex and yet so beautiful. The sorrow and reluctance in the face of death. The longing for a life of peace and stability. The surprising valor that wells up in the hour of despair. If it were up to you, traveler, would you wish to do something for them?
I might perhaps lend them a helping hand.
Is that so? A response befitting an adventurer of your caliber. Personally, I do feel inclined to do something for them. To help these shadows of the heroes that once were forget the death that will soon be upon them, and return to their slumber. In time, the memories and yearning of these ghosts will fade, and slowly return to the ley lines. But that time has not yet come. My dear Retniki, I am Kirill Trudamirovich Flintz. Once upon a time, it was I who retrieved your fallen bodies from the battlefield. Now, let me once more lay you to rest, for you are worthy of my respect and earnest esteem. Look upon my flame and wander no longer. Return to your graves and forever rest in peace.
All right.
6 feet under may you slumber in your erstwhile homeland, and in sweet dreams return to the ley line's embrace.
Exorcist in walk here. Exorcist in the house.
They're gone.
Some of their memories and thoughts have been dispersed. The rest will later return to their usual state.
May the spirit rest. May they soon return to the ley lines.
To me, they are both warriors whose memories should be honored, and my gentle, friendly neighbors. Unfortunately, I did not know most of their names. But my short interaction with them has deposited some of their memories within my flame. At the very least, I know now that the gentleman who moved fuel and loved to tell the tale of the Blue Lantern was named Imo. And the comrade he always called out to was named Itu.
Oh, so that's the names that have been blurred out, Imo and Itu?
Many of the ghosts on this island may have been affected by the lighthouse, and I'm not sure if they'll all undergo changes like Imo. But if you're in the mood to keep exploring, would you come with me? I'd like to get to know them better still. It would be...
That's probably the end, right? Yeah. It's a sweet little quest. Could be executed a little bit in a little bit more exciting way, but I can see the sentiment. Did 70% of that. Cool. We can do some quests. Boo. Ghost gathering by the shore. Okay, it's probably gonna be a quest. Hold on. Yeah, probably not now. I should do it. Should make a children go barefoot. It's such a cute one. Where is that? Where is that? Shoemaker's children go barefoot. Just want to know the starting point of it. Oh, the local legend one. For which local legend is this? I think it's the Fachui guy. Oh, I just die? Right. My seat, everyone in the tavern knows it. Oh, we just report in an island or something, you can just turn up and take someone's spot. What the devil's my beer? Hurry it up. Going patrol soon. Come and drink. Yo ho, come on, sing a line, you'll sing the next. The sound of dancing drove my neighbors, it set me a feet of tapping, oh. The island girls got around the chair, singing and dancing to and fro. My body's Paimon's funny gal, she set me laughing, ho ho ho. Man, are you serious? Come on, don't see up so far, I'm not gonna fit in, you know. Learn the song. Hit me around the beer. Hit it. Am I gonna just die from this one? No, not that line either. I guess I have to learn it. Alright, I guess I have to learn it somewhere. That looks like another quest over there. Or maybe it's just an NPC that we can interact with. Alright then. Kinda need a buy command sometime. Siêu chát.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood.